Actress Judy Garland never recorded her voice to read an audiobook of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, but it will soon be possible to hear her interpretation of the children's novel that inspired the film. This week, AI company ElevenLabs announced that it's bringing digital voiceovers of deceased actors, such as Garland, James Dean, and Burt Reynolds, to its new Reader app. The app turns articles, PDF documents, online publications, newsletters, ebooks, or any other text into voiceovers. To start, you already know. Comment below if you think it's cool to use the voice of celebrities through artificial intelligence, or if it should be banned. We want to hear from you. According to Dustin Blank, head of partnerships at ElevenLabs, they sought to deeply respect the legacy of these stars and are honored to have their voices as part of the platform. Adding iconic artists who have helped shape the history of our culture is a big step in making content accessible in any language or voice. The company said it's reached agreements with the heirs of the actors whose voices are being used, but didn't disclose details about the compensation. This effort shows the potential of artificial intelligence in Hollywood, but it also sets a precedent for licensing and working with properties. This is happening as technology has evolved rapidly, especially in its ability to create images, text, and sound, making it easy for anyone to create a version of someone's voice saying something they never said. That, in turn, has raised questions in creative industries like journalism and film about how artificial intelligence can, or even should, be used. ElevenLabs had already gained attention earlier this year when its tool was reportedly used to create a fake robocall of President Joe Biden. Urging people not to vote in New Hampshire's presidential primary, getting into the sensitive issue of copyright and authenticity, the partnership with the Star Properties comes 2 months after OpenAI, owner of ChatGPT, was criticized for introducing a synthetic voice eerily similar to Scarlett Johansson's character in the film Her. Johansson said in a statement shared with CNN, she was shocked, angry, and in disbelief that the company would use her likeness after she turned down a partnership opportunity with OpenAI. While a person can't own copyright to their own voice, it's possible to own a recording, according to David Gunkel, professor in the Department of Communications at Northern Illinois University, who studies AI in media and entertainment. The AI is trained on old recordings, and these recordings are protected by copyright. ElevenLabs' new partnerships are all within what the law allows. The property will receive a considerable amount of money, with licenses and agreements. It's no different than a company negotiating a copyright deal to use a popular Queen song in an ad. Artists, record labels, or families that own the copyrights are free to negotiate such partnerships, said Byrne Elliott, the company's vice president and analyst. AI models can now be trained with fewer voice recordings. A few recordings are all it takes to capture tone, speech patterns, and other elements, whether for a celebrity or an ordinary person. The bigger concern is determining what the owner of these recordings can or can't do to monetize their voice. Media companies are also ramping up their use of AI for voiceovers. Recently, NBC announced that it will bring an AI version of the famous sportscaster Al Michaels back to the Olympics this summer, with daily recaps on its Peacock streaming platform. An NBC spokesperson told CNN that Michaels is being compensated for his involvement. It's still unclear how AI versions of well-known voices will be received by the general public and whether this will raise concerns about authenticity. What is your opinion so far? Do you find this new tool interesting? Would you use it? Or do you find this outrageous? Comment below. Let's continue this conversation. The market for this kind of thing is still uncertain, but it's already apparent that audiobooks read by familiar voices and celebrities are in demand. If there's a way to have a celebrity create all different types of content without being present, it could further expand the market. After analyzing all of this information, in my opinion, it's clear that the use of celebrity voices in artificial intelligence is a complex topic, filled with innovation and controversy. On one hand, we have the technology enabling iconic voices to live on in new productions, which is incredible for preserving these stars' legacy. On the other hand, ethical and legal questions emerge regarding copyright and the authenticity of these voices. What do you think? Is it worth going down this road, or are we crossing a boundary? Leave your comments. We really want to hear your thoughts. If you liked the video, like it, share it, and subscribe. Recommendations for the next videos that you should watch are now appearing on your screen. Thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.